Hola mis amores! So welcome to our 2022 annual group detox. This is actually the 5th year in a row that I am doing this detox with my patients. And I'm very happy that you're joining us because every year our group gets bigger. I personally have done this detox now. This is like the 8th or 9th time that I've done it, and it does get much easier. And thankfully I've learned a lot, not only doing it myself, but in leading it. So at this point, I've got a lot of tips and tricks. So I'm happy you're here in round 5 because round 1 was really bumpy. So I've got it's a lot smoother now, let me tell you. So first off, let me start by saying how incredibly proud I am of you for choosing to start this year with this detox, because it's not an easy choice to make. A lot of people, start off the year with like all these resolutions and all these desires that they want to implement for their year and for themselves. But congrats to you for actually making those steps and actually doing it, because this is hard work and it's not an easy one, let me tell you. Again, I want to emphasize that yes, it is a detox because we are essentially eliminating all this junk from our diet, and some of the supplements are working on pulling out toxins from the body. But I want you to really think of it much more like a reset, because we're going to be, pardon me, we're going to be resetting and starting back to, or going back to our foundational habits and really just starting fresh. And you're going to be building all these new lifestyle changes and habits for yourself. Not only your relationship to your food will change, but how you're cooking it, how you're shopping, how often you're eating, how you're planning for your food. I mean, you're really going to grow so much. And in addition to eliminating and feeling so good in your body, you're going to be feeling so good with everything you're doing for your body, okay? So let's see. I want to, before we get started, because we are getting started soon, January 17th, mark the calendar. Don't forget, 21 days. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be very hard, but it's really good too, okay? So before we get started, one thing that I do want to advise you to do, because during this journey, it will become very challenging and you're going to be like, why did I do this? Why did I sign up for it? I would advise you to write down somewhere for yourself, whether in your journal, in your phone, why you're doing this detox. Before we get started, write down all the reasons that you signed up for this. Because you want to get rid of these pesky symptoms, because you want to lose weight or whatever, because you want to go back to basics, because you want to eat cleaner, because you want to do something for yourself, right? One thing that we talk about a lot in my office, and if you're a patient of mine, you've probably heard this, is we often in our society think about, I'm going to treat myself to a cake. I'm going to treat myself to some candy. I'm going to treat myself with, this drink or whatever it may be. And that's not really a treat, right? It's not really a treat. You feel sluggish and bloated and lethargic afterwards, and your body doesn't like that. What's a treat is this abundant salad with lots of colors, or this roasted veggie entree, or that's a treat. Your body feels really good after that. So that's really what I want you to remember as well, that this whole detox essentially is a treat for your body, because it's finally getting to consume all these like high quality, high nutritional value ingredients and foods that maybe it hasn't been consuming in the past few months or the past few years, whatever it may be for you, right? So take a moment to write down, why is it that I'm doing this? And why am I treating my body to this now? Because this is a really great way to reconnect with your body and with our food as well. Okay, let's see. I want you to focus don't focus on the foods that we're going to be eliminating. Focus on all the foods that we are going to be able to eat, okay? And as a reminder, we are eliminating all sugar, dairy, grains, processed foods, alcohol, and caffeine. I know that sounds like a lot, but focus on the foods that you are able to eat, which is every vegetable under the sun, and all these fruits and meat that's still available to you. A lot of you worry about that, so don't worry, you still get to eat meat. We are eliminating bacon though, and pork, okay? So that is going to go out of our diet, but we are still allowed to have chicken, beef, and fish as well, okay? No crab, no shrimp. But don't worry, I know this, you're not gonna have to write this down. I am gonna send you all of this information as well, okay? So I am printing them out for you. If you're picking them up, picking up your supplements in the office, you will get a printed handout of all these forms, and you are also receiving them in an email form as well, okay? So you are gonna be receiving green drink recipes, supplement schedule, foods that we are avoiding, foods that we're indulging in, and a sample day diet, okay? So that takes me to the green drink. Green drink. You are going to be doing this every day. You're going to make one blenderful, and I'm sending you a video on how to make it, and I'm also going to be providing you with recipe ideas on how to maybe play with it and see if you like it. But the goal of the green drink is, it's a very basic formula. It's dense leafy greens plus organic vegetables, plus organic fruits, plus water and your protein powder, blend it up, and you're drinking that blenderful daily, okay? That is not to replace your meals. You are not doing any meal replacements, and you're not doing any fasting. Don't forget that, okay? This is a detox where you get to eat every meal. If you are at any point going hungry, you are doing it wrong, okay? Don't forget that. It's very important. You'll probably find that you're actually eating too much between your green drink, the water to take down the supplements, and all your meals and snacks. There might be times when you're like, I don't even need lunch today because I'm so full. And that's totally fine. Listen to your body. That's why we're doing this, okay? For your green drink, I definitely advise you to get yourself a nice little container. I like it because it makes me feel more connected to my green drink and makes me more excited for it. So, just get yourself like a nice Hydro Flask or, a mason jar or something that makes you happy, okay? The green drink, it's very important to remember that there's no one recipe that works for everybody. Make it your own, because you're the one drinking it, not me, okay? I don't care what it tastes like. I just care that it's the greens, the fruits, water, and your protein powder, okay? If you want to put cilantro in it, you want to put mint in it, you want to put an apple in there, you want to put an orange in there, whatever feels good for you, because you're the one that's drinking it, and I really, really want you to enjoy it, okay? The green drink is actually the most common habit from the detox that patients will take afterwards, and they'll use it every day, even after the detox. Fun fact, I actually drink my green drink every morning. I don't make it, though my husband makes it because he's much better than I am at making it, and so he kind of took that crown. Okay, so as a reminder, I am doing this detox with you, and one of the biggest reasons why you're joining us this January to do it with our group is because I am available to you 24/7, maybe, I don't know. Send me a message at any time if you're confused on can I eat this? Is this allowed? What should I do if this is happening? I'm experiencing this. Send me a message. This is the one time of the year that I'm gonna be just checking my emails constantly, in between, of course, mothering my sweet baby girl Maya. I'll be following up with emails as best as I can and as quickly as possible to get you an answer on, yes, that's normal, no, don't worry about that, yes, you can eat that, don't eat that, things like that, okay? One thing that we do want to watch out for, something that comes up very often, and I hate to bring it up, but cheating on the detox. Okay. I really, really hope that you don't. A lot of you probably haven't even thought about it, and I hate that I even put it out there, but we do need to talk about it. Please do not do that, because you are cheating yourself. In the event that you break one day and you're like, oh, I need something, and you decide to go for it and have something we're eliminating, pick the lesser of the evils, please. If you're looking at, I don't know, should I have some salami or should I have a Snickers bar? Let's weigh those options out, okay? Whatever options are presenting to you, please choose the lesser of the evils, because it'll be much easier for you to jump back on the horse. And even once you hit the 21-day mark, you'll feel much more proud of yourself that you were able to do it. However, I strongly advise you not to cheat on it, because we're doing a lot of work with your body and eliminating all these toxins from it, and it's kind of it really works against all the supplements that you're taking to continue to consume all that garbage, okay? Let's see, a few tips that I have learned along the years of doing this detox is, one, we are in January. This is winter time, okay? So please, it is very important to remember to eat warm foods, okay? Don't stick only to salads. We want to make sure that you're getting lots of cooked and warm foods. I'm talking soups, stews, crock pot is your friend right now, pressure cookers, roasted, steamed, baked, all that is amazing, okay? If you are going to do salads, as you know, I'm your acupuncturist for many of you, we always want to supplement with a warm food, okay? So that means fresh grilled chicken on top, or a little cup of soup, or a cup of tea to follow up. We don't want to consume only cold foods right now, okay? Because this is the time of year when yang is at its pit and yin is at its peak. And so we want to make sure that we're nourishing our yang energy and make sure that we're consuming warm foods. If you continuously only consume cold foods, you're going to notice that you're getting very tired, your energy is super low, that you're getting bloated, that you're still feeling not the best, your energy is still like, I'm not feeling great on this detox. Make sure that you're eating warm foods, okay? Second tip, variety. Please, please, please add variety to this detox because you're doing this for 3 weeks. And right now that doesn't sound like a lot, but once we're in the thick of it, you're going to be like, how much longer are we doing this for? This has been 2 eternities. So please get variety into your mix because you're going to find a groove that works for you for like 4 days. You're like, oh man, I love this breakfast. I love this lunch. It feels so good. But on day 5, you're probably going to hate it. Or the second week, you're going to be so over it. Okay. Variety is your friend, okay? Shake it up. Try new foods, try new colors, try a new device to cook with, try the pressure cooker, try the crock pot. We want to add variety into this detox, okay? Because it's very easy for it to get boring, okay? And we don't want that. Lastly, meal planning. Oh, it is imperative to meal plan, okay? You do not want to find yourself 4 hours into your workday, starving for food, and you don't have anything prepped for yourself, okay? You don't want to be that person that's just surviving this detox on sliced apples and almonds, okay? That's really gonna suck. I really strongly advise you to meal plan as best as possible. Use the weekend to cook your foods into big meals so that you can eat them throughout the week. As a reminder, I will be sending you many different recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas. And so some of those are great for bulks. Some of them are great just for 2. Some of them are great for 1. So you are going to have a lot of variety. Please make sure that you implement meal planning, variety, and warm foods into this detox, okay? Because it'll be very easy not to do that. Alrighty, I think I've talked a lot. I hope you are excited about this. As excited as I am, because I'm very excited. I love doing the detox. It's always so fun. And I'm here for you for the entire way. Please remember why we're doing this. It's going to be amazing. Don't forget, we start January 17th. We got this, my sweet. We're going to do this and it's going to be amazing. Okay, I'll see you soon.